everyone, my name is Dudz and welcome back to our behind the scenes. Happy April Fools for you guys. And of course, I couldn't let this day pass by without reaction from me. So today, we'll be looking at my good friend Cidisswo's brand new battle, which is Burgerpants versus Burgerman. Or should I say, the Burgerman! So, for those of you that don't know, the Burgerman is actually this Eminem meme that was born from behind the scenes video of, I think, the Real Slim Shady, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the Real Slim Shady, where he's at the car and he looks at the camera and starts acting as this lunatic type of villain saying, "I'm the Burger Man, you never catch me!" And the Burgerpants is this character from Undertale. I think he's a cat, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think he's a cat. And he works at a marathon. And I don't know, man, he seems like a very realistic type of guy, if you know what I mean. No, he's not a very optimistic guy from what I could see. So yeah, man, I'm very hyped to see what Cidisswo has cooked up for this battle. And yeah, let's go.
Disclaimer: this video is canon to anything and everything. If you don't believe me, check this out. Thank you, and happy holidays.
Meet once again. Okay, rap battle. Let's go. Burgerpants. Hey. Burgerman.
Wow, another wannabe clown trying to make some cash. I'm the one selling legends, you're spitting straight up trash. You say you're the Burger Man? I ain't buying it. Tainting onion rings is the only time you can try and spit. We've been stuck in this under.
Okay, so we already started some very good lines here from Burgerpants. Okay, so let's go back here and see what he has said here. Tainting onion rings is the only time you can try and spit, because you know, on the Without Me video, on the Real Slim Shady video, he goes and spits at the customer's burger. So yeah, that's the only time you can actually spit something, you know, like, yeah.
For a lifetime, but an hour with you feels like watching my own decline. You're nothing but a straight up egomaniac. You're
egomaniac? Huh. I feel like I heard that name before on the channel. Yeah, maybe it's just me.
Lines sound like you wrote them while high on crack. What? With the sweaty nerds for fans like you got them in a grease trap. You tried to flip girls' patties, but nobody gave a fact. I'm about to reveal something heavy, so better get ready. I'll take off my burger pants, show what your mom's been getting.
Okay, so I already see that he's referencing the whole mom spaghetti flow from the Lose Yourself. Yeah, I'm about to review something heavy. So better get ready. I'll take off my burger pants. Show what your mom's been getting. Okay.
Sucks, I hate it even more than my job. I'd rather work overtime than finish that slop. You fell off the bridge.
Okay, so yeah, your salsa sucks. I hate it even more than my job. You know, your salsa sucks because it's also referencing that D12 song. Like salsa is a song that's in a song by D12, my band, you know, like by the very end of it, Eminem starts spitting this song called My Salsa. My salsa.
Tell the girl to take off the underpants. When the leads were by my salsa, makes all pretty girls want to dance my salsa.
And fans have like been requesting him to actually release this song, and he never did. You know, he never actually finished it. So yeah, I hate it even more than my job. As I've said, you know, Burgerpants is this very pessimistic guy. He doesn't like his job. He even has his phrase on the game where he says, I'm 19 years old and I've already wasted my entire life. So, yikes.
Off the bridge after releasing Stan. Just put the fucking fries back in the bag, man.
Who's this 19-year-old kid wasting his entire life? Made like genocide and get familiar with Francis Knight. Bruh, you think you'll rise to stardom with your toxic Christ? I'm putting glitter in your burgers, cause you won't be
so yeah, he's also, Burgerman already started his verse by referencing the whole 19-year-old, wasting his entire life line that I just mentioned right here.
Made like genocide and get familiar with Francis Knight. Bruh, you think
make like genocide and get familiar with Frisky's knife. You know, the genocidal route. on Undertale.
Bruh, you think your price is starting with your constant Christ? I'm putting glitter in your burgers.
Burgerpants puts glitter on his butter? On his burgers? You know, that's like the SpongeBob episode, you know, where they make all sorts of burgers, all sorts of fancy burgers, you know, pink burger, green burger, orange burger, you know, and I think there's a glitter one. I don't remember exactly which episode that was, but yeah, it reminded me of that, you know, very random, but yeah.
Cause you won't be shining. Finding a date's out of your reach like your dreams. You get blue balls from one that blue bunny's nice cream. Trying to get bratty and catty, ended up satty and sappy. Your theater career's in the trash, so quit acting all bad. You stuck at that MTT resort snorting heroin. Cause the only dope thing about your game is dopamine. Check, you bitter, burn out, complaining nonstop. I'm the real Slim Shady, you just flopped like
okay, you just flop like a mop, you know, because cleaning and everything.
yeah, try to go underground, but you're not falling from above. Cause you got only your face that a mother could love. Now you start talking to Lucas, tell him about your life. Flipping patties, but can't flip your way out of your own stride.
Ooh, flipping patties, but can flip your way out of your own stride. You know, he can actually, you know, change things to get better, you know, because he's a very best the guy. So yeah, and he flips burgers, you know. So yeah.
Trust me, little buddy, I know a loser when I see one. With this edgelord act, it's clear you'll always be one. You shouldn't talk about me talking to kids while you barely talk to your own, you fucking bitch.
Oh, while you barely talk to your own. Yeah, we all know that the whole thing with Eminem, you know, not having a very good relationship with his family for a very long time, you know. He was actually very you know, because, you know, he had a whole problem with like drugs and everything. So yeah.
It's guys related to burgers. I prefer the sponge wearing square ones as a worker. You're more like Squidward, so clean up my shit, you fucking wagey. Go catch strays from Caddy, cause you'll never catch me.
Hey. Okay. So that was a very low battle, you know? Short but sweet. Hey, shout out to all those people. Hey. Let's go. Okay. Happy April Fools. Yay. There's a little bit more. There's a few minutes left. Hint? Is there a hint? Oh. Rest in peace.
I'm sorry, did he just say that his last name is
It's burgers. Oh, I already had a feeling that this was going to be in this meme. Did he just say that his last name was Burgers? I already had a feeling that this was going to be in. Okay, so very dope battle by my buddy Cidisswo. You know, make sure to check out his channel. He's a very dope guy, and soon enough, I'll be in one of his battles. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys on the next video.